guys, welcome back to another video. This video, we're back in the simulator. I'm sure you guys noticed in the past few uploads, I have been uploading a lot of videos in the simulator. We're back in Real Flight 9.5, not the S version, just the regular 9.5. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do some basic aerobatics, like barrel rolls, and inverted low passes. Those are the three I'm going to be teaching you guys how to do. It's going to get harder. So one is going to be easy, the second one is going to be kind of medium-ish, and then the third one is going to be very hard. For some people it may be very hard. For me as a 3D pilot, it's pretty easy. I've done it so many times to the point where I'm so comfortable doing it already. Everybody knows the barrel roll. It's when the plane just kind of rolls like a barrel. That's why it's called a barrel roll. And let me do some demonstrations for you guys. I am using the E-Flight Apprentice STS. The reason why I'm using this is because this video is specifically made for planes, trainer aircraft, like E-Flight Apprentice STS, Aero Scout, and that kind of stuff. Now, a few planes can't do these kinds of aerobatics, like 3-channel planes with rudder, elevator, and throttle. One of these, the barrel roll does require aileron, so you can't do it with a 3-channel aircraft. I'm sorry about that, guys, but the other two you guys can do, but the inverted low pass for 3-channel planes would be a little bit harder. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is the barrel roll. Barrel roll is fairly simple. It's just inputting left aileron or right aileron. Whoop. And as you guys just saw, some planes might want to nose into the ground when you do it, and that's fine. That's because it's just how the plane is built. Let me show you guys right aileron barrel roll, just like that. Very simple. Let me just watch my controls. If you guys can see it again, right aileron. And as you guys saw, it just kind of rolls. And all you need to do is input some right aileron. You don't need to go full throttle like how I did, but I just like doing that just because it sounds cool and it stays in it, and it does the barrel roll a lot better to me. You of course can do a left aileron barrel roll. It's the same thing. Just put some left aileron in it, left aileron, and it'll just roll over. That's the barrel roll, but when you guys do practice these maneuvers, make sure you practice them at an altitude, like whoops, like probably about this high, and then just practice your rolls. Otherwise, people can just crash like that and just crash, and then a catastrophe happens. And of course, if you're getting familiar with all these maneuvers, you can start doing it kind of low. But the barrel roll, I would recommend doing it lower once you get more experience, like in your second or third plane, because I've almost crashed my planes. Actually, I have crashed my planes doing a barrel roll very low to the ground. Alright, so the next one is the simple roll. Everybody knows this. We've all seen it in the movies. Just a simple roll like that. So this one's a little bit harder because you're kind of messing around with our throttle here. So here, let me just come closer for you guys. So to do this, we're first gonna bring our aircraft to level and turn safe on for this. AS3X is on. So what we're gonna do is we're now going to go full throttle, full up elevator, die off on the throttle, full throttle again, die off on the throttle, and then half throttle once you guys want to get out. So the reason why I have you guys slow down on the throttle is because if we're doing this at full throttle in real life, it could be causing a lot of G's to the plane, and the plane, depending on how it's made, could get damaged, and that could also waste our flight battery too. It'll just give us a lot shorter flight time, which no one wants. So let me show you guys that one more time, just in case you guys didn't get that. So level, and then full throttle, up elevator, die off on the throttle, full throttle, die off on the throttle, full throttle, die off on the throttle, just like that. You guys can keep doing this for however many times you want. Just keep that up elevator going. It's pretty cool. It'll impress your friends, and it's definitely a cool maneuver. Alright, so that basically sums it up for the roll. It's quite simple to do, as you guys just saw. Like I said before, make sure you practice these maneuvers a little higher. And yeah. Alright, so the next maneuver we'll get into is inverted low pass. So let me show you guys a demonstration first. So an inverted low pass is basically this. You do a low pass inverted, like this. Now, doing inverted low passes is quite scary for if you're a first timer. I would actually recommend not doing an inverted low pass for your first time learning it. I would definitely recommend doing it a lot higher, and even that is scary. Because when I was learning how to do it, I nearly nosed into the ground. Because once you're inverted, all your controls are reversed except for your ailerons and your throttle. So to go up inverted, you have to push down, and then to lose altitude or put your nose down to pitch down, you need to pull your nose down like that. And your rudder is also reversed. So if you want to turn left, you need to input, some right rudder instead of left, which is kind of confusing. I got confused there. So yeah, everything is pretty much reversed, and flying inverted is pretty difficult. So let me just get out of here, and I'll show you guys how to do that. So I'll do an inverted high pass first. So to do an inverted high pass, we first need to learn how to fly inverted. So inverted means upside down, obviously. So we are now inverted. To get inverted, it's very simple. It's a barrel roll, but you only do half of the steps. So you input left or right aileron. So for this video, I'm going to input right aileron, and then stop halfway, and then you're inverted. That's basically how we get inverted. But just remember, all your controls are reversed except for your ailerons and throttle. Yeah, so if you're turning, we need to input up elevator, so make sure you push down instead. It's a little confusing at first, but you'll get used to it. It takes a little bit for people to learn this, but yeah, just make sure if you have a simulator like Real Flight or Pick a Sim or whatever, make sure you practice in those simulators first. Even if it's just a little simulator on your iPhone or iPad or whatever. Excuse me, I just ate something. So just to remind you guys how to get inverted. It doesn't matter which way, left or right aileron. So I'm going to input some right aileron for this, stop halfway, and now we're inverted. Alright, so to do an inverted low pass, you need to basically keep the plane kind of low, and then you need to turn as well. So just like this, it's an inverted low pass. You're doing the same thing, and that is why we practice at a higher altitude. Otherwise, stuff like that will happen. It still confuses me until this day. I've seen so many people, just like what just happened. They do a beautiful inverted low pass like this, and then they forget they're inverted, and then they pull up instead of push down, and then they crash like that. So just make sure you guys know and remember that you're inverted, because it will confuse you. So one more demonstration, we'll put ourselves inverted, roll halfway, there we go. And then we'll use that elevator to push ourselves around, just like that. Ease off on the throttle, just like that. Inverted low pass on the Apprentice STS. Just like that. And if you guys want to get out of being inverted, if you guys have a safe bind and fly basic or ready to fly trainer aircraft from E-Flight, there's usually a panic button or safe. So I'll turn safe on for this, and the aircraft will automatically be leveled if you press that panic button or put yourselves in safe. If you guys want to do it manually, you'll basically get myself inverted. So to do it manually, you'll just roll out of it either left or right. So you always just roll like that. Oops, that was a barrel roll. To just roll, you just simply put in some left or right aileron, just like that. I don't know why I did a barrel roll there. Just show you guys. To roll out of it again, just do one more demonstration. I'll do it kind of lower so you guys can see. Roll out of it using that left or right aileron, just like that. Very simple. And if you guys want to use safe to roll out of it, say you're inverted, just press the panic button or turn on safe, just like that. Very simple stuff. Alright, we'll bring this plane in for a landing here, and then we'll jump to our conclusion and wrap up this video. Alright, let's see how good this landing is. Ooh. That could have been better though. Alright, so yeah, this basically sums it up for this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Even if it's just questions about general RC, it doesn't have to be about this video. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or feedback, just let me know in the comment section below. I will respond to all you guys' comments. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys learned something from this video, and make sure you guys practice these maneuvers a lot higher if you guys don't have a simulator. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.